Hello, welcome back to another episode of Miguel's View. Let's talk about watch list for tomorrow. Let's get started. All right, guys, welcome back. Sorry, I was having some technical difficulties with one of my monitors, but got it all sorted out. So let's go ahead and look at the SPY and see what's going on with the SPY and how is it looking for tomorrow. So we can see here in the daily, we ended up with a big doji candle here. And we could see that we have room on the daily. Look at this volume bar, big red bar here. We have room to come to this 431, 430-ish area. So that's where I see SPY going this week, probably even tomorrow, before we can get a potential bounce. You see this trend line here? That's what I'm watching. Okay. This nice upper trend here on the daily, and so I'm looking for it to come here and find some support so we could do something like this, okay, and then back to the upside. So that is what I'm looking at on the daily. If we go here to the 1 hour, let's go real quick. Okay, you can see we have that downtrend as well on the 1 hour. Look at this, right? And so when we hit it, we're going to be close to that 430 area. All right. So this is the area where I will look for a potential bounce, probably tomorrow on the SPY, for it to come back, you know, on this channel that we're in, to potentially back to 437, 438, and then see what we do from there. If we break out to the upside, or we just continue on this downtrend on the hourly. So that's what I'm watching on SPY for tomorrow. And let's go ahead and go back to the daily here, and let's look at the Qs. Hope you guys had a great weekend. And the Qs, same thing. All right, momentum to the downside. Look at this red. Let me erase this right here. All right, momentum to the downside. Again, look at that volume candle. And again, this one, we are going to have some support here at 435. And if that doesn't hold, we have room on the daily to come all the way down to this downtrend here of 317. But let's see what happens on the Qs. All right, we do have some support here at 435. Let's see if we hold on those. And let's go to the hourly real quick. Again, look at this downtrend on the hourly. So we can potentially come to this 330 area before we can get a bounce to the upside. So watch this on the 1 hour for a potential bounce. If that breaks, we are going to come down to this 320, 315 area. So keep that on watch on the Qs for tomorrow. All right. Let's go to our good old friend Tesla. Again, you can see this Tesla, beautiful rejection here on the daily. All right, we broke off this channel to the upside. Now we're coming to some support here on Tesla. All right, so this is great area of support right here. All right, and we've been testing it. We do have, we did close Friday with some red volume, momentum to the downside. So I do expect this one to you know, break a little bit more. But if we go to the 1 hour, actually the 1 hour is looking like we're holding this uptrend right here. So there's something we want to be watching tomorrow at the open to see if this 1 hour uptrend holds, right? So we can move to some upside, potentially to the 1000 area again. If we break the 1000, go back to the 1040. Now if we do break 973 breaks, we have room all the way down to about this 928. So this is a great area right here to be watching. Which way are we going to go on Tesla? All right, to the upside or to the downside? Again, if we do break this upper trend line, we are going to have some support here. All right, right here. And if we break this, then we go to the bottom to around 928 to around 920 range. So something to watch here on Tesla. All right, see which way we're going to break. If we do hold this uptrend and we form some kind of some type of pattern here, we can squeeze out of this wedge to the upside. So this would be a watch on pre-market, see which way we're gonna move. All right, so pre-market, I love that you get to draw the patterns that that show up, and then you execute on that pattern depending on which way it's going. So great strategy. It's something that I play live with some of the members on the Discord. If you'd like to join, the links down below. Let's move on to the next one. Something I'm watching as well as NVIDIA. So before we go to the hourly here, let's look at the daily, and let's see more NVIDIA. So NVIDIA, you can see the daily, guys. This has been support, you know, since January. Then we came and tested in February, in March, and now we're in April and we're testing this area again here on the daily. You can see we broke off this wedge here to the upside, and again, because of the whole market coming down, you can see we hit that target that I had here on the hourly, and now we're testing the support. So it's going to be interesting to see if we hold off. If we do break, we do have room, all right, to about this 200 range, and if we don't hold that 200 psychological range, we have room to 180. So that's going to be interesting to see how NVIDIA does. All right, and again, if we do come to these levels, right around these levels, I think it's a buy for long term. You know, anywhere on these levels, I will add for NVIDIA long term. That's just my opinion. That's not financial advice, and that would not be on contracts. That would be me holding actual shares. So something to keep in mind. Again, this is a target I have set here on NVIDIA. We hit it, and let's move on. All right, so NVIDIA, this is the 1 hour. Again, we're holding support on daily. Let's see which way we go tomorrow. Again, we're gonna examine this place on the pre-market and see what's forming, what type of pattern, what type of news is out, and then we form our bias, and then we execute, you know, during the day. So AMD, guys, we broke that 100 psychological area of support. Again, look at that. We broke that uptrend, and down we go. We do have some support here at 92. So let's see how we do there. You can see we can go back to this 92 area here back in what is this, July. You know, it broke that resistance. Now it becomes support. So let's see if we hold off on AMD. If AMD does not hold there, now AMD does have room to the 70s. If AMD were to come to the 70 range again, I will look for some dip buying long term. By long term, I mean 5+ years ahead. All right, so that's AMD. Let's look at the hourly, see how AMD is looking. So again, AMD in this downtrend here, have room to that 89, and potentially we could see a bounce intraday here for a potential scalp to the upside. But again, let's see what the morning shows us, and then we'll have a plan and we'll execute. Again, I do post patterns that show up in the morning. I do give targets, and I do play some of them live on the Discord on voice with some of the members there. Let's see, something that I'm watching as well, it's gonna be Target. Look at Target, guys. So Target's been on a rip. I alerted Target this type of pattern. I alerted on the group, and I don't have a screenshot, but it's on my Discord, and I alerted this pattern right here on when was it, on Wednesday, and you could see the big move that Target had to the upside. Just tremendous. Again, looking really good. Target, you can see here we're breaking that support. This keeps going. We do have room to that 340, 348 area, so something to keep on watching. Nice green volume, momentum to the upside. So again, let's see what the pre-market shows us, and if something forms, so we can play tomorrow. Let's go through, let's go back to the daily. We're on the daily. Let's go to the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is another one I've talked about even on this here on the videos. All right, so if you caught this one, I've also talked about it here on the videos. And Dollar Tree has been doing really well. You can see we broke off this bull flag here to the upside on the daily, beautiful, and the 1 hour has been doing great too. So this was another one that I alerted. You can see we broke this downtrend just massively to the upside. So really good. We'll keep on this one on watch for tomorrow, see what happens. Another one is Walmart. So a lot of retail stocks moving to the upside. Look at Walmart, came and tested support here on the 1 hour, and then boom, shot to the upside. So beautiful on the daily. All right, beautiful test of trend here, something that we play in the group a lot. Break trend, test trend, and boom, to the upside. A lot of nice green buying volume. Beautiful daily chart here, and so we're gonna keep an eye on this one and see what forms in the pre-market, and then have a plan and execute during the open. All right. Something I would keep on watch too, and is DWAC. I know it has been crashing lately. All right, this is moving to the downside, but we are holding some support here. We have this downtrend on the daily, so if DWAC can break to the upside, this can run a couple points here and all the way to the $63 level. Okay, so any type of news catalyst here, it could move it to the 60 mid range right here. So keep that on watch for tomorrow. Again, because of Twitter news and Elon Musk wanting to buy Twitter off, DWAC has been taking a hit, but again, anything can change with a tweet. All right, so just keep that on watch. We did close with a doji indecision candle here, changing of trend, so something to keep on watch for tomorrow. That's basically it, guys. That's some of the main things that I am. If you're interested in Twitter, let's go over it real quick. You can see we had a big run here when Elon Musk started tweeting, and it's been dying off again. This hourly downtrend came. We tested the trend. This is what I mean, guys. Right, here's the hourly trend. All right, boom, we break to the upside. We came and tested. Look at where we bounced off, right at the trend. And so tomorrow, let's see if this one can run up a little bit more, and we are gonna have some resistance here in the 48 to 50 range. So maybe get a nice scalp there. We'll see what happens on Twitter. But other than that, I think for the most part, things are looking bearish. Roberto Lambo, yeah, Lambo. What's going on, Roberto? You're awake, man? You're awake this late, buddy? Roberto's one of the members in the group, guys. He's been killing it. Started trading options not too long ago. I taught him the strategies that I trade with, and he's been killing it. I'll probably make a video with him soon when he hits a nice milestone, and we'll cover how he's doing, how it got started, and everything. I think you guys will enjoy it, and if you guys are looking to do the same thing, you guys can come on board and join us. But here's coin, guys. Here's look at this, nothing but flat tops here. Momentum to the downside. We're hitting some support here on coin, so something to keep on watch this week. Just look at the weekly. Yeah, not looking pretty at all. Just made a new low there. So coin looking weak. More potential downside. again, when it's making all-time lows, you just never know how low this thing's gonna go. So just be careful with this one. Remember this, nothing's ever too low or nothing's ever too high. Okay. So let's cover Google and Amazon. Those will be my last ones. Again, Google and Amazon are having stock splits in the summer, so that's gonna be nice. Look at Google, guys, here on the daily. It's coming back to the support area. Okay, the support area right here. Look at this line. Beautiful. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna bounce off of it or break to the downside, right? This would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th time it touches it. So it is looking weak. That is the hourly. You can see that nice downtrend. Let's see what happens here on Google. We've been in this range right here. All right, Amazon. It's gonna be my last one. Amazon again, holding a squeeze here. We're holding the support. We'll see what happens here. We hold the support, see if we can get back to the upside, but just the market overall is looking weak. So 29.35. I did get some here the first time, and I think I re-added a little bit here. So I have Amazon long term as well. So I really don't day trade these. I sometimes I'll day trade Amazon on Fridays. Okay, we have a good setup, but these are gonna turn into intraday trades once they have the stock split on the summer. I think a lot of people options are gonna have more volume in Google and Amazon, so we'll be trading this in the summer a bit more intraday trades. That's pretty much it, guys. Again, my main focus are going to be NVIDIA, Tesla, SPY, the Qs, NVDA, AMD. Those are usually the ones I look at first. Microsoft. Oh, we did not cover Microsoft. Microsoft is something definitely that we want to watch. Okay, so you can see Microsoft here. We're in this range, looking weak. Microsoft does have room to come all the way down to that 267. We are in the support area right now, but it's just looking weak. I don't think it's gonna hold. Let's look at this hourly. Yeah, so definitely hourly has room to 270. So 10 points to the downside. Let's see how it holds in pre-market, and let's see if we get a setup to get some puts to the downside. All right, so that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, if you want to join us on our Discord and trade live with us on voice, the link is down below. Go ahead and click it and join us. Very, very affordable. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great week. And if I don't do videos during the week, it's because I'm fairly busy, and I'll do them again on Sunday. So have a great rest of the week, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night with your family and friends, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios. Bye bye.